everybody, I'm Lisa Winfrey, and welcome to my show. This is my show, and I'm the younger sister of Oprah Winfrey, the richer, more attractive sister of the family. Let's get to the part of the show that you, my studio audience, enjoys most. That's right, it's time to give away some fabulous prizes. If you look under your chair, you'll find $300 in cash and a brand new car. Why can I give stuff like that away? Because I'm richer than all of you. Today, our very, very, very special guest is none other than a package. Hi there, Snookums. Why don't you tell us your name?
Box.
Oh, that's such a wonderful name. So, Box, I've heard you come and traveled alone. Extensive, far journey to get to where we are. Why don't you tell us about it?
I remember like it was yesterday. I started out in Rome. That's where I was made. I also got my destination assigned to me. Venice, Italy. That's where my future owner was. First I had to be boxed up and placed into a horse-drawn carriage along with other packages being shipped all over Rome. I made lots of new friends, but some that contained weapons had kinda scared me. After days of being bumped and lumped around, we finally arrived in Florence, Italy, where I would be transported onto another carriage that would take me to Venice. I was carried across a busy area over to where the carriage was, along with some of my new friends. Since Florence was considered a trading center, people were trading everywhere. But because all the people moving so fast, the man who was carrying me dropped me as well as my package friends. He moved quickly to retrieve all the packages, but left me behind. With all the population of Florence, which was 370,000 at the time, moving around me so fast, I didn't even know what was happening. After about 5 minutes of this unbearable pain and fear, someone picked me up and carried me away from the crowd. Thank goodness she did. After she got into her carriage to go home, we went past an art museum. Oh look, the woman exclaimed. That's where Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo's artwork is now being displayed. The museum where the Mona Lisa, one of its famous works, is being displayed for a limited amount of time. I had never known that Florence was famous for its art and architecture, but before I could hear the end of it when they explained the rest of the famous pieces in Florence, the time came for the woman to get off, and she had exited with me in her arms.
Thank you, Box, for that insightful flashback. It has helped us learn so much. But now we have to ask you a question completely off topic. In fact, it's about Marco Polo and the reopening of the Silk Road. What do you know about it? How did it help to spread information? And who was Marco Polo? Please do tell.
It's funny that you asked that, Lisa Winfrey. My brother, another package, was actually in Florence the same time I was, and he had told me about the Silk Road and Marco Polo. He is a traveling package, and contains boxes of letters to and from various people in different cities. Been traveling along for some time now. He knows all about trading cities, Gru, Marco Polo, and the Silk Road.
Oh, I see. But your brother, you say? Why don't you tell us a little bit about what he told you?
Unfortunately, I cannot recall everything that he had told me.
Oh, you poor thing. Separated from your brother. But have no fear. I'm Lisa Winfrey. We're the master team of people able to track people down. And guess what? It also applies to boxes. And that's why, right here, right now, in the studio, we have your brother. Really? Oh. Box. Oh, now sit down. No one cares about you. They're here for me. So, Box, why don't you tell us a little bit about your travels?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
No more flashbacks!
Okay then, Trading was a big part of the life in the Renaissance. It's how people got what they needed. The main trading cities were those that were near a lot of other cities so that they would be passed through most often. Being near the sea was also important to trade because you would be the first to inspect overseas trades. Through political power over the Silk Road declined, when the Mongol Empire collapsed, the massive need for trade through Asia brought the route back to power.
So, Max, what can you tell us about Marco Polo?
Marco Polo was a Venetian merchant that was one of the first people to travel the Silk Road and document it. Thanks to his documentation, people were able to learn a lot about what it was like when traveling along the Silk Road, including me.
Wow, Max, that's very insightful. Well, thanks for joining us on my Oprah show, but it's more like Lisa's show, because as I mentioned earlier, I'm Lisa Winfrey, Oprah's more attractive younger sister, who reaches 27 more housewives across the nation annually. Thank you for watching. Please watch again at halftime.